Hello. Fuck. Hello, Professor Beatus. What's up? Hey, thank you, Professor Beatus. I appreciate it. Alright. We are about ready to rip, I would say. Actually, let me just... You know, I'm sure I have some new seeds to add to this thing. Wait, I just have to... Alright. Hey, what's up, Sirius Blue? Thank you very much. Zappy burp time, indeed. Yes, we have a new emote, courtesy of Greeny Faye. So today we're going to be trying to get a, So today we're going to be trying to get a Zapdos with Hidden Power Ice, 5 perfect IVs, really 4 because defense has to be 30 for Hidden Power Ice, and it's going to be shiny. We did this because of all of the seeds I collected using the seed collecting bot that Xiao and I worked on together. First thing I'm going to do is actually turn the game off. Alright, so I'm going to start my timer at the same time as I start the... Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to have the eye toy. What the heck is the eye toy, actually, now that I'm looking at it? Where did you end up, weird guy? Oh, this is it. Boss still dodging the soft reset? It actually hit one last night or today. It hit one between last night at like 10 and this morning at like 11 a.m. I don't know when exactly it was, and it looked like it was only one. I think I was only 1 or 2 off what it should have been. So... it hit it. But I changed it again, and I mean, I only missed probably a few... it wasn't that much work, basically, to recover it. What I'm trying to say. and it could have been something else that caused a desync, but I believe it was probably the, the reason we knew about. Hey, what's up, Greenie? How you doing? Me too. Morning, Loan. Ideas for testing aside from co-alterations, but I feel much better about triplets and singlets. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think the triplets and singlets are just how the game works. I mean, the soft reset could be related to nothing. Like, who knows? I mean, I would assume it's the A's code, but who even knows, you know? Hey, what's up, Dr. Jim? How are you? It's stressful, it's sick day, but I'm glad to be here. Nice. Alright, lark away, Greenie. Love the new emo that you've provided. Everybody say thank you, Greenie. Alrighty. First one out of the way. Oops. Alright, let's see what we hit. Let's see what we landed on. Worky. What? 150, 107, 99, 143, 107, 106. 10E2 is the seed that we hit, which I believe is like one seed late or something. It's 2 seeds late, alright. So that's fine, and I hit 6811 as the frame. We will adjust, because I lost all of my settings from last time. I actually have to look into how to save the settings on the website. Hey, what's up, Little Ozzy? What's up, Jacob Jones? How you guys doing? Yeah, because right now the website can't save the Flowtimer Converter settings in any way, shape, or form. I'm figuring I can probably save those to, like, all of the inputs to, like, a JSON file or something, and somehow, using JavaScript, but I have not... Googled how to do that yet. I've had other projects. I think I'm late still, but... With cookies? Yeah, cookies could work too. I looked into cookies briefly, like, a long time ago, but then I never... figured it out. I never figured it out. I never looked that hard into it. But, yeah, that is the kind of thing I want to do. Turbo happy Friday, indeed. I'm broke after buying groceries, but it's nice to eat some food. Yeah, I would imagine food's good. After work tomorrow, I'm on vacation for a week. Nice. That's awesome. That's hype. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mexican? How you doing? Birthday was good. We went out to dinner at a really delicious restaurant. There's like a little cafe style thing. Yeah, no, it's really good. But I had deep fried tofu with sesame seeds on them and like teriyaki seasoning. It was delicious. Alright, let's see. Nope. Alright, let's oops, that's the wrong one. Relaxed nature. Seven, 98, 99, 137, 110, 97. What an awful Zapdos. What? I feel like surely this is... Oh no. What? Wow, I was late on my seed. Oh boy, my groove is off. Wait, what's up, Demo? Gonna make Japanese croquettes? Nice. Late? I was very late on the seed somehow. Hopefully that's more on seed. All right. And now we wait for Zapdos. Uber Eats driver done pissed. Your best my house twice and it's over 30 minutes late. That sucks. Although if they're anything like they are in America, I feel sympathy for that guy. I'm sure his shit sucks. Are you vegan? No, I'm vegetarian. But it's like you're not gonna really find a vegetarian restaurant. So typically you'll find a vegan restaurant. Oh, that felt good. But yeah, it's not, I mean, I'm not vegan, no. I will eat the cheese, as Lenny would say. Plant-based except you eat fish occasionally. Oh, nice. Would you ever miss steak? No. And in fact, here's my secret. I never fucking liked steak. Shit was disgusting. One of the reasons it was so easy for me to go vegetarian was because I literally never liked red meat in any way. So I literally never liked burgers. I never liked steak or any red meat, like at all, like I never liked it in any way. How am I so late on my... I felt like I was so good on my seed that time. All right, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change the seed then. Wow. I mean, that's just crazy to me. All right, so we hit. I have to do really quick maths. 0, 0. Will this change? I do this. Oh, it does. Okay. Let's give it a go. How difficult would it be to hit this Zapdos as a non-shiny? The same difficulty as I'm doing right now. It's double frame perfect. So you need to do two consecutive 1/60th of a second inputs in order to get this Zapdos. Gold Storm. Hey Blisy, thanks to all your guides, I've been able to follow them easily so far. I have a question. The chat that you use to manipulate eggs and heart gold to silver, do you need a certain sound? No. I just go into the microphone, and that's it. What's up, Tavia? How you doing? When you're doing the Timid Latios painting method, my seed was always impossibly late and my frame was impossibly early. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that tired right now, so I shouldn't be, like, off my game from being tired. Thoughts on eggs as in the food? Yeah, they're fucking delicious. I love egg sandwich. I love egg. Omelette? Delicious. Ah, indeed. We have the chat out emote channel members. We can say dinosaurs were yoinking each other's eggs for food circle. I just think they're delicious. Like, eggs are something that could probably be, not necessarily that they are ethically harvested now, but like I would like to have chickens one day as pets I take care of, and then also take their eggs sometimes for eating. Scrambled or sunny? Not sunny side up. Not a big fan of sunny side up. It's too yellow for me. I do like some mix of like whatever. Some mix of like I do like it to be runny, but usually like if I were to have it light, I would do it over easy would be like the runny style. Scrambled's really good too though. I mean, over easy is really good, of course. What makes 0 sense? Another relaxed Zapdos. I've hit 3 different relaxed Zapdos. Isn't that crazy? $366A. I think it was 1 seed early now. All right, we're good. What's up, Bruno Barreto? How you doing? What about poached? Not a big fan of poached. Amanda really likes poached eggs, though. These Zapdos do be chillin'. Scrambled eggs make you sick, but any other form is fine. That is weird. That's actually extremely weird, I would say. Although I will say, hard-boiled. Ugh, I hate hard-boiled eggs. Hard and soft-boiled. They smell awful. I don't like them. Do not like, for some reason. I couldn't tell you. It's just the smell for me. But yeah. I am not a fan of hard-boiled. Oh, I hate anything pickled. Pickled stuff, I mean, pickled onions are probably the one pickled thing that I can deal with, but like, pickles, pickled cucumbers, disgusting. Pickled eggs, yeah. No shot, very yucky. Big no. They just smell bad. I have a really big issue with smells. Where if something smells bad, I really probably do not like it. Or smells bad to me. Like pungent, usually. I feel like I was early on my target frame there. The gentle Zapdos, let's see. All right, we were a bit early on frames, but we were on seed, so I'll do an adjustment. There we go. We were close, though. We were on seed that time, which is good. I'd agree pickled onion crisps chips is the closest I touch to pickle. I just don't like it. It just smells bad. Pickled pickles. Have you ever tried breaded pickles? No, because I hate regular pickles so much. Am I counting attempts? No. No, I'm not Taste Vengeance. I usually just count up the hours. I've done 2.5 hours of attempts on the Zapdos already. Maggot cheese? No thanks. That sounds disgusting. But yeah, I mean, there's not much of a point to counting in attempts, I don't think, personally, because, like, I don't know. That's just how I feel. There's not like a point to counting how many times I do a thing. What's more interesting to me is how much like time I spent doing a thing. Also, you're allergic to pickles? Do you know what part you're allergic to? Like, are you allergic to cucumbers? Most pickle allergies are caused by the preservatives used in the pickling process. Oh, are you allergic to the pickle. The thing that pickles the pickle. Because being allergic to cucumbers would be depressing. Cucumbers are insanely delicious. The sulfites used in preservatives and pickles are most likely the interesting sulfite sensitivity. My brother's allergic to so many things, so I always just like to figure out like what thing, like what people are allergic to. Pickle brine. Your knowledge, so you're allergic to something in the pickle. I usually eat my cucumbers like a fucking banana. Just eat them. Delicious. Cucumbers, one of my favorite vegetable. Dude, my groomsman Connor, his mom used to grow cucumbers, even though his like family didn't really eat them. And like every time I would go over to her house in the summer, she would just give me like a big bag of cucumbers. And I'd be like, yo, thank you for these cucumbers. They're fucking delicious. And then I would eat all of them. That was a true story. All right. Cucumbers are goated. I agree. You have no known allergies and you hope you don't develop any. Yeah, you definitely can. You can develop allergies late in life for sure. I'm really only allergic to bananas and pineapples. Wait, what are your cat's reaction to cucumbers? I've heard that cats don't like cucumbers, like they think they're snakes or some shit, but I've never seen it. My cat doesn't like Asiago was very afraid for a long time of like cardboard tubes. Like he was really afraid of cardboard tubes. Like think like a tube that like Christmas wrapping paper would come in. Terrified of them. So I would presume he probably is not the biggest fan of pickles, but I also like pineapple. It's delicious, but it really upsets my stomach. To be fair, the pineapple thing, to be fair, both of them, I might not, I don't know that necessarily, I don't know that allergy is the proper word to use, but pineapple really upsets my stomach. And actually watermelon also upsets my stomach if I eat too much of it. So like, I think there's just something with me and melons to where they upset my stomach pretty badly. Although I love watermelon, so I'll eat it. Pineapple is like consistently makes me throw up. I think it might just be too acidic for my baby stomach. And then bananas, for a while I was trying to be like this was years ago. This was probably like 4 years ago. And I would try and like, what I was doing for breakfast was I was eating a banana every day for breakfast on my car ride into work. And it would just make me so sick. It would hurt my stomach so bad. And then I came to the conclusion that it was the banana, making my stomach upset. And then, a few months later, my friend told me he used to have the same problem, but it was only if he ate the banana alone. Like if he ate the banana with like something else, he could eat the banana. But I don't like that's, I'm still too nervous to try, you know what I mean? Eating the seeds? I don't think it's got to do with the seeds. Because pineapples don't really have seeds in them. This is such an awful Zapdos, even though it's timid. This has to be like one of the lowest HPs I've ever seen on a Zapdos. We were on frame, 1 seed late. Boss calls you in for an extra day of work. I actually have a life hack for that too, Damo. When my boss texts me, hey, do you want overtime or do you want to work more or something like that, I just say no. That's my life hack for dealing with when your boss tries to call you and on your day off. Is actually I have an even better life hack is when my boss texts me on my day off, I just don't fucking answer. Because it's my day off. This might be a seed early again. If this is a seed early, I'm going to adjust my seed just a little bit. I know, not everyone can, like, afford to say no to that type of thing. But I can, and I don't like working. So. Hey guys, we got about 20 people here, but only 7 likes. If you guys are having a good time, do you mind slapping like? The nice thing about pet rats is that they're a great composter. We have a compost bin. Why you started to put camera in front of your DS? Because so many people kept asking me if I was playing on an emulator. So I got, like, sick of it. Speaking of, though, the exposure is definitely too high on this, right? Wow, the iToy is out of sync with the refresh rate. Lol. I think I was late on my frame there. Yeah, I'm recording a laptop screen. Anyone who watched YouTube videos in 2008 could tell you immediately that I'm not using a laptop screen. That is exactly what it looks like when you point a webcam at a DS. What? Oh, you're not timid, are you? You're hardy. Alright, we're on seed 2 frames early. Someone just texted me. I don't know why. What's up, Ty VGC? How you doing? Oh, here we go. Your mom has a Lomi, but I'd like to make room for one before getting one. Happy birthday yesterday. Thank you. What is a Lomi? Here's like my OBS and shit. I could show. I could. PlayStation 2 iToy. Actual DS. My phone. That's actually why I like the camera out here, so you can clearly see the DS screen. You can clearly see the DS here. Hey, what's up, Arrow? How you doing? You love the thumbnail for these streams? Thank you. I'll use Zapdos. It was so fun. I tried to get a really good... I put in Zapdos with muscles. But it was... Because, like, you could put in buff Pikachu, and it will give you a buff Pikachu, but it wouldn't give me one for Zapdos. That was the best Zapdos I could get. But it still looks pretty good, I think, so. Still looks pretty good, I think. Boop, boop. How you doing, Tama? Whoa. How about this angle? Suffering? Yeah, I get you. Life is hard, man. Life is fucking hard. We love that angle, very useful. Is this that timid one that I hit? You fucking rat. I think I'm hitting 3.6 AD, whatever the fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will do that. 6804. Hey, what's up, Darkanify? Happy to see you here. I so badly wish for there to be a DS fat mod that has a backlit screen, because I much prefer the form factor and like the buttons on a original DS so much more. It's so hot as 3 billion degrees. I was actually complaining about how hot it was in New York today, although I'm sure people like you on the West Coast or people in Florida have it much worse than me. Like, it's hot enough for me to run my AC right now, and it's probably... What's the temperature right now? It is 80 degrees right now. The humidity's probably pretty bad here, too. What is my humidity right now? Humidity is 70%. Yeah. It was higher earlier today. It was 75 today. We don't get... It doesn't even, like, usually get that hot here, but the humidity can get just disgusting. Blisy, I RNG'd an unknown and named it after you. I RNG'd the shitter to be a comp unknown, then I realized I wasted my time for a meme. You did waste your time for a meme, that's true. There's a backlit mod for DS Fat. I don't think there is. I can't find one. I could never find one. Not that I would take this DS with me anywhere, because it's like too... Like, it's my recording DS. I'm not going to take it with me, you know what I mean? Humidity is 90%. Ouch. That sucks. Yeah. The heat was brutal at work today. Dude, working in a kitchen, once it starts getting hot, sucks ass. And I don't care where you live. You know what I mean? It's just brutal. All right, we were on right seed. We were 3 frames late. There's no backlit DS, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah. Yep. It's how it goes. It's stinky that it's just, I don't know. I guess people just aren't that interested in this DS. I don't know. I don't know how many people agree with my opinions on the buttons and stuff. But like if you've ever tried playing Mario Kart DS on a GBA or not GBA on a DS original versus Mario Kart DS on a DS Lite, you know the difference. You know what I mean? You just clearly know the difference. Imagine a world where Nintendo kept using non-backlit screens. I don't hate non-backlit screens. Like the DS looks fine when I look at it like this. Like when I'm playing this, it looks fine. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? But like I am a person who genuinely will enjoy playing Game Boy games on a Game Boy Color screen. Like, I do not own a Game Boy Color with a backlit screen or even a frontlit screen. Like, I just like if I want to experience Game Boy Color nostalgia in the truest form, like, I will play it on a Game Boy Color. And I've played games recently that way. As recently as 2017, I played as recently as 2017, I played Metroid 2 Return of Samus on my Game Boy Color. The first time I ever played it, I played it all the way through on an actual Game Boy Color. And even Game Boy Advanced, I will play on the original. Like, I love my... Like, I have the Platinum GBA. I love my Platinum GBA. It's not modded in any way. It's just an actual Platinum GBA. It's not so much of a purist. What's up, Silas? How you doing? I find utility and enjoyment out of both camps because there's like 2 main... Oh, I'm like 1 frame late or something. And that's a max HP, I can tell you that. So there's like 2 main camps in my opinion for the way, you know, you experience classic games nowadays. Huh? I must have gotten a stat wrong. Yeah. I'm like a frame late. Yeah. I was 1 frame late on seed. So yeah, there's like 2 there's 2 mentalities in my opinion about how you go about experiencing classic stuff, right? There are you either go the upgraded hardware way, which is, you know, getting an SP, installing an IPS in it, installing a USB-C, installing extended battery, right? Installed LED buttons, hot rodding it out, as you would say. And I like that. I have, you know, an SP with a custom shell, and a backlight. You know, I have all that stuff on an SP. But, and the SP is probably the least interesting one to mod because there was a model of the SP that came with a backlight. Like we also have an AGS 101, you know, so there is a model of the SP that did come like that. So it's not like the biggest difference. And I have the speed up installed, you know. This GBA I have has the so like this version of this GBA has, oh, you can't even see it because the screen is so shit. But this has the mod chip installed that speeds up the game, you know, but no backlight yet. And I probably will put a backlight in it, but like I like my modded stuff, but I also like to have some, like I'll probably never mod my original GBA because I like it so much. I like the platinum color. I like everything about it, and I'll probably keep it for, you know, the times where I want to play authentically, right? I think there is something to playing games the way, I think there is something to playing games on the hardware that they were designed for, in the exact manner they were designed for, because like a developer couldn't have anticipated someone using a pixel perfect upscaler, you know, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like on an HD TV. Like I've seen plenty of classic game devs who have talked about how pixels in newer, you know, for the way you upscale it on an HD TV or something like that, were never meant to be so sharp and clear like that, right? But I think a lot of people, you know, my age, who played a lot of classic games on emulators, grew up liking the extra sharp pixels because we experienced them all via piracy on emulators and stuff. And so it's just like, you know, a lot of people like that look, and I kind of like it too. But at the same time, like, and there is something to having a CRT and playing it on that way. But not everyone has the ability or the space to keep a CRT around and use it that way. So it's like, ideally, my ideal setup is to not have HDMI upscalers for basically anything and to use a CRT for everything. But I don't have the space to keep it out, you know, permanently and anything like that. Well, it doesn't even have to be composite, because you can get, you know, CRTs are capable of very high scale. Like if you have a PVM, your CRT could be capable of YPPPR, or you could have a SCART hookup, or you could have S-Video. S-Video is extremely high quality. I love S-Video. I use S-Video for, I used to, when I lived at my parents' house and I had a CRT set up all the time, I had all my consoles were hooked up to it via S-Video, because S-Video is very high quality for like a very low amount of work, I would say. Like, S-Video looks really good for how fucking cheap and easy it is to use. Most consoles support S-Video natively. Like, Super Nintendo supports S-Video natively. Sega Saturn supports it natively. Oh my god, Sega Saturn looks so fucking good with S-Video. It's unbelievable. I think N64 and GameCube both use S-Video as well. You want to show? Check out this llama. Wait, no, alpaca. Amanda got. Is it real alpaca fur? Yeah, it's an alpaca plushie made of real alpaca fur. It's so fluffy. It's so soft. And it's got a little bow. What was its name again? Rambo. I mean, I know I played a ton of classic games on emulator for the first time. Like, I played Super Mario World. Super Mario World, by the way, one of my favorite fucking games I've ever played. I love Super Mario World. That game is so sick. It's still early. Let's go up 8 again. Why not, right? I first played that on emulator in high school. I 100%ed it on emulator, and I liked it so much that I ended up buying a Super Nintendo and a copy of Super Mario World plus Super Mario All-Stars so I could play Super Mario World on the real hardware. And I even did the same thing. Like, and I've bought Super Mario World multiple, like, people, it's so funny, too, because people say, it's like, oh, emulation just leads to, like, piracy, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, like, I played Super Mario World on emulator, so I wanted to buy it on official hardware, and then when it came out to 3DS Virtual Console, I bought it on that, too, because I liked it and tried it on emulator for free, like, 15 years ago. You know what I mean? Me pirating Super Mario World when I was 16 gave Nintendo a sale for Super Mario World on the 3DS like 10 years later. You know what I mean? It's crazy when you really think about how what the pipeline was to that, right? That was a lot of people with Earthbound. I'll say that. I would say that was most people with Earthbound. Earthbound was never an affordable game. Yeah, but Nintendo isn't laud-conning because fucking Nintendo hates piracy so they hate emulators, they hate flashcards so much. It's like, you guys are fucking idiots. The only piracy they should honestly even be concerned about is modern game sales, if you ask me. Yeah, we also have a, I mean, we didn't buy the SNES Classic. Amanda's brother bought her an SNES Classic as a gift. But, and you know what? Speaking of that, I also, like, emulation is how I got into Metroid. I pirated Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, and Super Metroid for my first playthroughs of all of those games. And even Metroid 2, I played AM2R first. I played none of those games officially. I'm such a big fan of Metroid now. Like, I own all of them on official legal hardware because I just want to own them because I'm a collector. Like, I like to own a game that I like. We both what? Yeah. But in general, I just like to own the fucking games that I like. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to own fucking... Like, if I didn't pirate Metroid Zero Mission, 4 years ago when I got into it, I wouldn't have bought Metroid Dread. Like, that's the truth. I literally wouldn't have bought Metroid Dread if 5 years ago I didn't fucking pirate the Metroid Fusion Zero Mission. I just downloaded the ROMs off some fucking website, played it on my 3DS via a virtual console inject, and I really liked it. And then I played Metroid AM2R on my computer, and I didn't like it that much. And then I played... But, like, yeah, I own, I own every single Metroid game legally in some form. I own... Metroid Zero Mission on Virtual Console. It's the only one to this day I don't own physically. And then I own Metroid 2. I own 2 copies of it. I own the remake. I own Samus Returns on 3DS. And I own the Game Boy game, which I love the Game Boy game. Then I own Super Nintendo. I own Super Metroid. We have it on both the Super Nintendo Mini and on I own the physical cartridge for Super Metroid, and I might own it on Virtual Console somewhere else as well. And then I also own a physical copy of Metroid Fusion and a virtual copy of it, because I played it on I bought both Zero Mission and Fusion on the Wii U Virtual Console before it shut down, but I also bought a physical copy of Fusion because the Japanese version of Fusion has a hard mode, so I wanted to play that. And then of course I bought, you know, Samus Returns and Metroid Dread. All because I fucking pirated the games. I know not everyone is the same mentality as me, where, you know, you do, where you go, like, some people will just pirate a game and, you know, that's good enough for them, but I don't know. You're probably never going to get their sale anyway. Emulation is what made you not be a Gen 1er for Pokemon. Even with unpatched copy protection, constant freezing, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is amazing. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is very good. Good game. Me likey. It's so funny. I often think of myself as a person who never stopped playing Pokemon, but there was actually a big period of time where I did stop playing. But I feel like most people my age went through a similar experience if you're still playing to this day. I played Ruby and Sapphire when they came out, and I was in 5th grade, I want to say. Oh, it's a seed late. Yeah, I played Ruby and Sapphire when they came out, and I had grown up. I grew up with Gen 1. I grew up with Gen 1 and Gen 2. I love the games to death. And then hold on one second. And then what is this shit? Hold on, sorry, I'm zoned out and I lost my train of thought. Oh, so yeah, like, so I'm fucking 30, old person at this point, right? And so I was 7 when I got Red and Blue. Then I play, you know, everyone, if you were around during Pokemania, you fucking know what that shit was like. Everyone played it. Everyone in school had it. I had it. You know, your school was probably banning Pokemon cards left and right because fucking little Timmy would traded someone for something, you know? And I played Ruby and Sapphire when they came out, so I was in 5th grade. I played so Gens 1, 2, and 3 in a row I played. Then Fire Red and Leaf Green came out, and I didn't get that game. My brother had Fire Red. I'm playing, actually, my brother's copy of Fire Red right now. And so I didn't play this one. I helped him with it a little bit, and then my brother also got Emerald. And both of us kind of played Emerald together a little bit. And then after that, I didn't play new Pokemon games. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl, anything like that. And I remember, actually, my next door neighbor, who was probably like 4 or 5 years younger than me. No, he can't be that much younger than me. If I was in 5th grade, he was probably... No, because I must have been in high school when he was in middle school. And I remember going to his house after Diamond version came out. And he was like, he asked me to help him, and I remember it was Snow Point City, and I was like, yeah, I don't know where to go. I didn't fucking play this game. So, but the thing is, oh, I missed the button because I was too light on the button. But the reason I, like, technically didn't really skip anything, like, the only games I skipped were Fire Red and Leaf Green and Emerald, because although I did not get Diamond and Pearl when they came out, I got a copy of Diamond for free as, like, I remember watching the Maryland videos, the Maryland walkthrough for Diamond and Pearl, and thinking the games looked cool. And like, then I watched like tutorials on EV training, and I was like, wow, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, oh, this shit actually looks kind of cool, huh? And then some girl fucking threw the game down the hallway, and I got it for free. And that's how I got back into Pokemon. And so, even though I probably didn't really play Pokemon for the literal, I guess the reason it feels so long is because from 2003 to 2006 was middle school for me. And so I literally didn't play Pokemon for the entirety of middle school. Aside from whenever I would help my brother with Emerald or something like that, you know? And because of that, it felt like there was a big, and because there were, you know, middle school is only 3 grades, but, you know, it felt like a big chunk of my life. I didn't play it, even though in reality, I got back into Pokemon like my first fucking year of high school. So, yeah. Through the game down the hallway. I'm sure I've told the story before, but I'm happy to tell it again because it's insane. So there was this girl in high school, and I remember her because she was friends with my friend Ariel, although I didn't know her very well. And she always wore a Naruto headband around her neck like Hinata did. And what?
That's my kind of girl.
Yeah, Hinata was cool. I liked Hinata and, who was like, Shino? Was he the bug guy? I liked Bug Guy. What's his name? No, it's Shino. Yeah. Kiba. So yeah, she always wore a Hinata headband, and this was literally probably days after I was getting into watching Maryland's, you know, playthroughs and like learning what EV training was while not having Pokemon Diamond. Literally days after that, probably like 2 days after that, she threw Diamond down the hallway and was like, "This game fucking sucks." And I went over and I picked it up and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? You don't like it?" And she was like, "It fucking is garbage, trash." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Can I have it then?" And she was like, "Yes, please." And I picked it up, and that was it. And so that is how I got back into Pokemon, and then I basically never stopped. Basically, I never stopped after that point. So yeah. That is how I got Diamond version, and it is the copy of Diamond I own to this day. Because I remember taking it, because I always had my DS with me in high school, and I remember taking my copy. I remember testing out Diamond on her completed save file in the planetarium in my high school, because we were waiting for the teacher. The teacher couldn't figure out how the planetarium worked, and we were like I was like showing my friend. I was like, "Yo, check out this new Pokeball. It fucking catches guys instantly," and it was the Quick Ball. And I threw a Quick Ball at a level 56 Gold Duck. And I caught it on first try, and I was like, "That you wouldn't fucking get that in Red and Blue," you know what I mean? My Zapdos results were very similar, Mr. Mexican. You were in middle school for Emerald, and I was trying to get hard. Cool, my little bro got it. Helped me to gym, just had to get. Yeah, it wasn't even me. Like, I didn't even think Pokemon was for kids or anything. I just like didn't get the. I still remember the excitement I felt for Ruby and Sapphire, and I just didn't like know about it for. I wonder if it's just because Fire Red and Leaf Green and Emerald weren't new games. Although I was excited for Crystal when I was a kid. But maybe that's just because I liked Suicune. Forgot I didn't get Sword and Shield until later. Alright, one more time. And then I'll calibrate. 4, 5. You're so mad about Dexit. Yeah, I mean everyone's still mad about Dexit. I think most reasonable people are probably annoyed about Dexit to some degree. There's plenty of people who don't care about it at all, but... And I guess... You have 800 comments of people who are mad about Dexit. Yeah, they all got mad at you, even though you agreed with them. My favorite types of comments were the people who are comparing... who were saying that Ruby and Sapphire's Dexit didn't compare to modern day Dexit because the Pokemon were actually programmed in the game. But let me tell you something, that didn't fucking help me get a goddamn Feraligatr in my Pokemon Ruby. The only thing that helped me get that, my favorite Pokemon, by the way, the only thing that helped me fucking get that was a goddamn action replay. I actually low-key think Crystal version sucks, but it's just like a stupid I just have stupid reasons for it. Compared to Gold and Silver, anyway. But if you weren't fucking around, like... I remember the immeasurable disappointment I had that I couldn't connect Gold and Silver to Ruby and Sapphire. I remember there were so many rumors about going to I don't know if any of you guys had these rumors, all you other 30-year-olds. There used to be so many rumors about is this the exact Zapdos I hit? Wow, it really is. We're gonna do something weird. Actually, we'll try one more time, but like this one. Oops. Like, I remember that there was rumors about how to get to Johto, because... I remember, because... I guess because, you know, Johto had Kanto in it, I assumed, in my 11-year-old brain, I must have thought, surely the way it works is that they'll just include the previous region in every new game. So like my thought was that surely you could get to Johto in Ruby and Sapphire. And I remember there was a rumor in my school that you could get to Johto by using the submarine that Team Aqua and Magma stole. And that you had to do something to get into the submarine, and you could take the submarine to Johto. And that is how I thought I could get my Totodile, and I never could. True story. I think the only thing I dislike about Crystal compared to Gold and Silver is that they tell you the answer to the Sudowoodo puzzle. I do not like several things. One. Stupid reason number one. Ampharos not in it. I really like Ampharos. I like using Ampharos. Ampharos gets Thunder Punch and Ice Punch and Fire Punch, and Ampharos not being in it is actually a major detractor. It's actually a big major detractor. Number two, Lugia and Ho-Oh cannot get their signature moves. Again, a stupid reason, but what is the point of having a fucking Lugia if it can't have Aeroblast? Aeroblast animation is so goddamn cool in Gold and Silver. I love it very much. Thank you. Number 3 thing I don't like about Crystal. No, that might be it. That might be actually it. That might be the only 2 things I don't like about them. And I think it's slightly worse than Gold and Silver. I like Gold the most. It just tends to be which game I like the version exclusives in. I like Gold a lot. I don't actually think Crystal is worse. Crystal has a big positive of letting you play as women. As women. Yeah, you can play as women in Crystal. Big positive. Crystal has cool hair and wears a yarmulke. Or Chris, not Crystal. Crystal also has a better version of Ice Cave. Whatever, I don't know what it. All you fucking Johto heads are gonna come at me. I don't know what the actual version is, but ultimately my biggest problem with Pokemon Crystal is you cannot get Mareep. That might actually be my biggest problem with it. You cannot get Mareep and also no Aeroblast on Lugia. Those are my number 1 and number 2 complaints with Crystal, which is admittedly extremely stupid, but also Move Tutor wants no. There's no Move Tutor in Crystal. Or there might be a Move Tutor, but there's no Move Relearner. The only way to get, if I recall correctly, the only way to relearn old moves in Gen 2 is via Pokemon Stadium 2. I was 1 seed early that time. I can't recall. I think it's if you beat the Gym Leader Challenge or the Elite Four. I think it's if you beat the Gym Leader Challenge. You have to beat the Gym Leader Challenge, and then it's like one of your Pokemon can relearn one of its old moves, and like that's how you fucking get. That's how you get it. Is there a reason to pick Crystal over Gold and Silver? Virtual Console. Okay, if you're going just off of Virtual Console, without like in modern day stuff, Crystal's probably the best because it has more stuff than the other games. Like Crystal has the Battle Tower, which, you know, the Battle Tower is not really a lot in Crystal, but it is something. And yo. Yeah, Crystal has the, obviously, again, big point in towards Crystal is women. It has the Battle Tower, which is more content, and then on the Virtual Console, it has the Celebi thing, which Gold and Silver on Virtual Console don't have the Celebi thing. So those are big. Those are 2 big points in favor on Virtual Console. In terms of on in terms of the actual Game Boy games themselves, if you want to play with Stadium, honestly the only thing that matters is if you want to play as a girl, pick Crystal. Crystal does have animated sprites, like Tama just said. I don't love them nowadays. I mean, I play with animations off most of the time. So playing with animations on, the animations in Crystal are really long. Some of those Pokemon have really long intro animations. I will say one really cool detail about Gold and Silver is that Gold and Silver have different sprites than each other, and Crystal also has, I don't know if Crystal has any unique ones. It usually uses the starting pose. It usually uses the starting pose from either Gold or Silver, and then it animates it in a way that is unique to it, because obviously those games don't have animations. And I remember being so disappointed in Ruby and Sapphire that they didn't have animated sprites like Crystal did. Crystal also has the odd egg, which is like a high chance of shiny egg. Yeah, I think Gold, Silver, and Crystal are probably all pretty equal. If you like animations, Crystal has them. I have them turned off most of the time. The animations are really long for when the Pokemon get sent out, so I don't love them. I liked them a lot as a kid, of course. And then price difference. But if you're playing Gen 2 games and then your ultimate goal is to challenge Stadium, I would say whichever game you want. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. All three of those games are almost identical. Gold, Silver, and Crystal probably have some of the least differences between two mainline games that I can even think of. It's basically just version exclusives, right? And then girl. Again, if you want to play as a girl, that's a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. Although, yeah. Oh, also, you know what? Crystal doesn't really have the cloning glitch. Gold and Silver have a clone glitch that I used to use all the time as a kid, where if you turned the game off while switching boxes, you could clone basically your entire party, I think what it was. And so I used that to have a bunch of FRLGators. Back is itchy. Try to scratch it. Oh, my back is so itchy. It's just a more strict timing window. No, it works. The timing window is way stricter though. It's way stricter. I literally couldn't do it as a kid. I'm gonna run and get water really quick. I think the timing isn't just different. I think it's hard. I think it's more strict. Dang it. Dude, I can't believe I've... Cool. I just spilled water. I have a feeling my secret ID might be incorrect, everybody. I have a sneaking suspicion. This is the Zapdos. Okay, well, this is the Zapdos. Okay. We can do a few things about this. That's a rare encounter, right? Okay, so I just respawned Zapdos. Might as well just keep this Zapdos anyway, right? Get out of my way. So might as well keep the fucking. Who's this? Is this another Zapdos? I guess I already have a shiny HPI Zapdos. Did I do this one with TGTV? I don't remember this. This guy has the same stats. It's okay because I have a secret agenda that I wanted to do anyway. I have a secret agenda that I want to do anyway. So first of all, surely this Zapdos. I did this one recently. Hold on. I'm gonna check my Twitter for what this Zapdos' IVs are. Because I do remember getting this one recently. I just don't remember what the IV... I don't remember if this one's HP Ice or not. Yeah. Because this... Voltaire is my Twitter background, I believe. Did I do Voltaire before I did Latias? I did. Okay, this is HP Ice. Okay, perfect. Alright, so here is what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to... Believe it or not, I want to go for another Zapdos. But... I don't know if I have the seeds for it. So what I'm going to do is... surprises no one. So I have a few seeds that I want to check in my spreadsheet. Yeah, I want an HP Grass Zapdos. Just need to make sure I loaded the backup save correctly. All right, cool. I have a backup save with the ace code for TID kept locked in. All right. So we're looking at 7 frames later. Good answer. So we're gonna really quickly load that up in the Flowtimer. I just have a few seeds I'm gonna check, but the idea is to find one with a different Zapdos seed on it. We will do stereo help to start. I should probably be using the bot for this, but I don't feel like setting it up. I don't fully feel like setting up. I guess we could see how long this takes, but yeah, I don't fully feel like setting up the bot. I feel like I'm gonna fail the seed like once, and I'm gonna be like, all right, this is too much effort. Drinking water out of a jar? Yeah, is that not normal or? Perfect. Let's. It was 27, 524. Then I could go up. Fuck, I wanted to go down. You think drinking out of a jar is not normal? Illicit is water. Amanda and I save pasta jars, pasta mason jars, to use as cups. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We have no cups. We buy pasta. We use pasta sauce. We have cups now. Come on. Get with the program. I know you're talking about moonshine. I'm just telling you it's not moonshine. That was a seed early. Have you checked the recycling capacities of this? What's up, Fumbles? What? Yeah, this. I'm pretty sure this is recyclable. My point is we are not recycling it. Because we don't need to, because we use it. Plastics leach chemicals into water after one use. I assume plastic jars. Wait, it's glass. You specifically choose glass because it does not impart flavor. Glass is like a type of container that doesn't really is the same fucking one. Wait, really? 27513. We could try mono and help. But like when you are choosing to make like jars like plastic. No, it's not plastic. Glass. Pasta sauce. I've never bought pasta sauce out of a plastic can. Do they sell pasta in plastic cans? Or jars or whatever? I've like only ever bought them from glass jars. So I don't. No, they're called mason jars, so I've called it a mason jar before, surely. That's 2 seeds late. Was that late again? Actually, what seed was that? I have to see what seed that was, because if that's... I guess it's worth it to continue, but... Fuck. Man. I haven't tested. I think we're gonna have to check a new seed, though. Welcome back, Beatus. Alright, there's a few to try. There's a few to try. But in fact, moonshine was actually the first alcoholic beverage I ever consumed. 25714. Whoa, chill. Oh, wait. Oh, this might be it. We actually might have. We actually might. This might actually literally be the seed I'm looking. No, wait. No, fuck. It is not. I've lied. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool and a goon. That sucks. There's no way. The only other things to check are. Okay, I'll go back to the original setting because it seems to be the lowest. Stereo L equal A. And then we're gonna try both start. Okay, we're gonna try start first. No, I just forgot what the numbers were. You've drank alcohol? I am looking for 6B67. Why? Bro, Firewood was my first game ever. I think I was 4 back in 2006. Those Charmander. Charizard to this day. Always brings me back to memories anyway. I really hope you're good, my man. Thank you very much, Mike Bailey. I appreciate the super chat. That's very awesome of you. Everybody pog Mike Bailey. Yeah, I think we are not getting it from this seed. That's fine. All right, we're going to check a different one. 2195 minus... frames. All right. So let's check this one on help. Alright. So we're going to try this one. We have a different seed that I'm checking for now. All right. I don't think this is the seed. Was that one late? Yeah, it's one late. Dude, did it go up? Are you kidding me? It was 8839. I feel it's going up. Oh, no, I wanted to go up. Ah, I'm a goon. I think that was late again. Ugh. Looking for it. Dang it. 50882. These all change by such different amounts. It's so weird. We're ideally looking for a bigger bump than what I'm getting right now. I might as well just change it to mono and help, because I don't think I'm going to get a big enough bump from this. Although this seed would be fucking lit if this was the right seed. Hello there. I am using Ace to verify the seed. We're trying to see if I can find a seed for a specific different Zapdos. I have a few promising. There's one early. I'll just do that, by the way. But yeah, where my ace overwrites my initial seed with my TID, but very curious what is with the weird glitchiness that happens and when you run from a Pokemon. Never encountered it myself. No, it's not happening when I run, it's happening when I use a glitch move. Oh, do we have an FEB? Is FEB newer? FEB's pretty new. I think I might have gotten FEB last night. So yeah, I'm using a glitch move, Mike. The glitch move overwrites my trainer ID, but causes the glitchy effects on the screen. Surely that I didn't get the seed that time. See, that one went down, but the other ones are going up. They're all so fucking different. I should probably just switch back to the bot. That's a lot of setup. I don't want to do it. I could circumvent it by just pointing it at the fucking screen. I think I marked both of those, Shao. I believe the FE6 seed is way better. So I'm more interested in checking that. Hey, what's up, Self Gaming? $32K. I spit at 32K, Shao. I will only go for the Zapdos on 32K of no seed of my 2,000 I hope to collect. Result in a good seed. Okay, 406. Ooh, this is pretty good. This causes us to go up by 2. Alright, that's really good. We have promise here. So we're really close. I'm actually gonna. Oh, I can't soft reset. I'm gonna reset because I don't want to. What I don't want to have happen is. Should I try mono and help? Do you think that'll be different? Because we got FE4. Okay, that makes sense. Not familiar with this game. Glitching and stuff. Not in the competitive scene. This is definitely not competitive scene people. It's more like glitch people. So we're looking for 4070, I guess? Right, is that what we're looking for? Yeah. That might be one early. And if it goes one above, we can get it down with select or something. How is it the same? Do you think L and R could change it? Oh, I really hope I can make it go up more. I only need to go up by like 2 more. I guess holding a button can make it go up. If this is lower, holding a button is worth a try, right? Oh, starter A. You're right. This one I missed the seed by a mile, so, but... I always forget about L or start. Well, start or L won't work because I was not on L equals A. I was on help, but start will do something surely. This made it go lower. No, this made it go way up, actually. What? What? That was an insane jump. We'll go back to help. And then we'll try start. Oh, boy. What's up, Midnight Mobile? That's a crazy jump. 10 decimals? 10 decimal base digits? What the fuck? That's crazy, Shao. The fact that it can be so different is insane to me. And I guess I never tried holding start on FE2, right? Doing start on FE2 settings could be worth a try as well. Start or A or L. That might be too early. That looks like it's going to make a pretty big jump on FE2. Because that was like a 10-digit jump from it was like a 10-digit, but they're so different. 50881 is literally a 1-digit difference when I'm holding start versus select. Ugh, that was a seed late. What? I just got a thanks for the donation. I don't know where that's from. That might be from the fucking dono like 20 minutes ago. Oh boy. I think I was one late again. And I did A that time anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Stop it. All right. Yeah, and that one went down. So this shit is just really, truly not consistent in any meaningful way. Oh, Boise. Should probably be using the bot, but... at the same time, I'm not using the bot. That was a crazy jump. 60708? Is that what that was? That was like a 20-digit jump from what that is. That's like, what the fuck? That was like 30. That's crazy. Oh, I gotta remember I'm using different settings, though. I forgot. I'm also using different settings. I feel like for some reason I'm skewing really late on my seed all of a sudden. Skewing super late on my seed for some reason. I would like to know this. I would like to know the answer. I guess I could just have Bod do it, but I don't want Bod to do it. I don't want to change bad setting. That's probably one early now. Did it really calibrate every time you switch between pressing A and start? Yeah, it's probably shifting the frames in some way. Oh. Yeah, it was one early. Oh boy. This might be it. That felt pretty good. Nope, I bet you that's 5882. All of that for 4068 again. Start literally didn't change it. Have we recorded an instance of holding a button causing it to go up? Is it worth holding select to see if it goes up? Dude, this bot. Hey, good luck, have fun. Thank you for all the poke help. You made my life so much easier in Gen 4. Nice, Taco Sore. I like the period underscore period after your name. Truly, you take a good inspiration. Felt pretty good to me. I don't know though. Oh, it went up. Oh, FEB. Fuck. We already have that one. Well, now I wonder. I wonder if it's worth holding select for FE2 now. Oh boy. What's up, Lerman? How you doing? I'm gonna go with. I'm looking for seeds for a different Zapdos because I got the Zapdos I was aiming for. Late on my seed. be so good if I just had to hold select. But usually holding select only makes it go down by 1. Like, that's the weirdest part. Typically, it just makes it go down by 1. We are enabling my Zapdos addiction. That was a really long ASLR. 50880. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna hold this and it's gonna be FE1, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I wasted a bunch of fucking time doing this. The CPU will finish the current instruction if the short versus long one compared to what we did without. Up or down some amount. Yeah. Ugh. It's crazy how it's just not consistent, you know what I mean? I was mad early there, and that was also just 1 early. I feel like holding start might be the play here. Holding start. Late. So early. Unreal. FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. Dude, FE4 is so close. All right. 4070 is the ID that we end up wanting. Excuse me. I expect this one to go down too. That one was 22821, which is less than 22829. Mono and help might be the highest we get. Man, that would suck. Why does the settings affect the seed? That's so weird to me. Might be early now. I guess it's because it's affecting how the title screen is using the button call read functions. And maybe the audio is also something affecting the seating. Wow, it wasn't even early. Man, this is a tough one. Come on. Maybe we could try this with L. I don't expect different results, though. I'm gonna literally hold my Game Boy like this. That was weird. It's just gonna be earlier, man. There's not even a point to trying, I don't think. We should try... this one, then. $19,076 plus... We're looking for a seed for Zapdos. Is all I can say on XDSeed. But if you have any questions, please ask. We are trying to find an initial seed that will lead to a close frame for a 5 IV Hidden Power Grass 70 Timid Zapdos. And in order to find that seed, we are using an ace arbitrary code execution move to overwrite our trainer ID with what our initial seed was. So I click here. This is a glitch move. This overwrites my initial seed with my trainer ID. Or the other way around. My trainer ID with my initial seed. 36519. What? We're looking for the seed FE6, which is trainer ID 4070. Now, if I recall, help made it go earlier, so... So the move changes your TID when you use the move. Yeah, it changes it to what my initial seed was, because normally the only way to tell what your initial seed is like catching a Pokemon. And that's slow, so this is fast. That's pretty much the reason we're doing it. The way we're doing it. I think I'm late again. You can ask. It's fine. What is your question? you try and get a symbol shiny Rookidee to be shiny with RNG? You're gonna have to join my Discord for that question. It's gonna be a much more in-depth question than just being able to answer on stream. You can type !Discord and the bot will link you to the Discord. Should be able to help you out. Are you kidding me? It went up one? What in the name of God? It went up one. Of course it did. It's fine. It's just hard to do tutorials or like error checking while I'm streaming. I'm thinking about other things. That's all. I can do more general, questions pretty easily. The problem is Route 2 is probably a noisier area, so you probably have to account for all of the like NPC random advancements. How? Oh my God! If I get one, if I just get FEB again, I'll lose it. Well, no, I reset over, whenever I catch an error, I just instant revert. I don't even keep the results, because all the frames would be incorrect anyway, so I just delete and start over from the last, the last frame that was known to be correct. So, and even if it did reset, it's not like we lost it, Because at this point, I can guarantee you that our bot has no missed. You know what I mean? I think you can import your custom... I believe that you can import your own custom sound effects for Flowtimer. Dude, I saw someone on Reddit posted a screenshot of a Rock Smash RNG they did, and they were using RNG Reporter and Eon Timer 1.6. It was like so tilting. I will also change the frame of the, I also changed the frame of whenever it occurs. It hasn't occurred in like 3 days, by the way. Last night was the first day, and like, yeah, like 2 or 3 days it occurred. I just changed Crobat's attack frame. Do you have a Mac or something, or do you have Windows? If it doesn't run on Windows, that's crazy. But since you're a dev, you might be running like Linux shit or Mac shit. When it just didn't launch, it's very strange. Eon Timer 1.6 is so awful. If I couldn't get Eon Timer 3.0 to run, I would probably just be using Flowtimer for Ruby and Sapphire. I think my website's tool makes it convenient enough to use Flowtimer, so for Gen 3 anyway. It's probably my last run. I gotta go to bed. God damn it. Just brought me back to FE2. Alright. Nope. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you everybody for watching. Expect some videos over the weekend. I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm going to be visiting my parents. So yeah, I won't be streaming for a few days. Alright, have a good night.